The joy of Mr. and Mrs. Louis Anenechukwu Uchubilo knew no bounds when on the 11th of November 1976 they gave birth to their first twin babies, Anthony and Antonia. It was the beginning of an era for the couple to establish their family name in the annals of history. Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu was born and raised in Makurdi, Benue State, where he completed his primary and secondary education at Holy Ghost Primary School and St. Gabriel's Secondary School, respectively. He then went further to bag a first degree from the prestigious Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Awka, graduating in the 1999-2000 set with a second-class upper division. Mr. Tony, or Uncle T, as peers fondly call him, has continued to improve himself academically over the years. In order to sharpen his leadership and managerial skills, for instance, Mr. Tony has completed several courses from the Lagos Business School, LBS, and several other such institutions. A careful analysis of this purpose-driven young man, including interviews from friends and colleagues, reveals that his activities revolve around four cardinal points where he spends 90% of his time and resources. They include, in no particular order, ministry, business, family, and fun. Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu is the president and founder of the Divine Life Foundation, which was birthed from his encounter with God several years before 2005, when it was officially registered as a non-denominational, non-profit and non-governmental organization, NGO. Divine Life Foundation can be described more as a faith-based organization, FBO, with the divine mandate of making men partakers of God's divine nature, as stated in 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 4. Apart from taking the gospel to schools and prisons across the country, the foundation also offers legal aid to prisoners as well as financial assistance to students, prisoners, motherless babies, and the less privileged. Mr. Anthony has also been involved in partnering with other faith-based initiatives, taking the gospel to the marketplace, his village Umudim in Nnewi, Anambra State, and other non-church settings. His calling is more of an apostle in the marketplace. Asked about his dream for the next 20 years, now that he is 40, he said it would be to see 1 million children through school. According to him, quote, "We believe that every child deserves access to quality education and formal upbringing. Our objective is to ensure that at least a child from an underprivileged home in rural areas of Nigeria has access to standard education. Education means opportunity, empowerment, and freedom from ignorance. At the peak of this initiative, we envision a Nigeria where there is lower rates of violence and crime, a Nigeria with more high-knowledge workers that are problem solvers, and a Nigeria with improved economy and diversity." End of quote. Business. At the wake of the new millennium and advent of GSM usage in the country, Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu ventured into the telecommunication marketing industry. He is the CEO and founder of Parktel International Limited, an indigenous mobile phone company specialized in the importation and distribution of mobile phones of different brands and models in Nigeria. Parktel is the sales representatives of major brands of Tecno, Samsung, Nokia, etc. in Nigeria. In 2008, the company launched ParktelOnline.com, which is the first e-commerce mobile phone shopping site in Nigeria. Due to his experience in the industry, Mr. Tony has also acted as consulting partner to some major GSM phone and manufacturing companies. Family. Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu is happily married to Barrister Blessing Anenechukwu, and together they're blessed with 3 kids. Miss Chimamanda, who happens to be the first daughter, turned 7 this 13th day of November, and thus a co-celebrant, or should we say co-host. It's been said that behind every successful man is a woman. The saying is not less true in the virtuous woman God has blessed Mr. Tony with, and he is ever thankful to God for that. Fun. All work and no play, they say, makes Jack a dull boy. Mr. Tony is far from being the door jack, as he likes spending time with his friends, immediate and extended family members. Traveling, sporting and meeting important people is how he spends his leisure. He has visited well over 10 countries for business and leisure alike. He also loves football and playing lawn tennis. Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu is many things to different people. He is a son, father, uncle, brother, nephew, friend, etc. And the barrage of birthday wishes has continued to testify how well he has served in all roles. Life, they say, begins at 40. Let's all join to wish Mr. Anthony Anenechukwu a happy birthday and a glorious entry into the 40+ club. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May